On at the computer room, what we've got here are two main boards from a certain type of Samsung external hard drive. Now what's going on? This board is working fine apart from the damage that you can see on the connector. This board is not working fine from what I'm told, but the connector is all okay. Now these have been sent to us so we can swap the connectors over. What I'm going to do is desolder this connector, but then put this one on this board. This connector itself is absolutely fine, there's no problems with it at all. And then this connector here is got the damage that you can see on top, and the centre pin is sort of not there and got its problems. So what I'm going to do first is desolder this connector, then like I say, we'll desolder this one, then solder this connector onto this board, and that'll be that. We won't be able to test the board, unfortunately, test the connection, because these boards go straight on to I think a laptop hard drive, and then they just go in the case. So all we can do with this is just the soldering work, which is what we'll do. Yeah, you'll see. Alright, and this connector, we've just got it desoldered. We've used some desoldering sort of alloy that we use to be able to soften all the connections pretty much all at once, and it's enabled us to just pick the connector straight off. You can see all the alloy still there, but yeah, that's done now. So what we're going to do is desolder this connector next, clean everything up, and then solder this onto here. And then we have the connector we've just desoldered. We've got the board that it's going to go on. This is all cleaned up, as you can see. The feet on each side and the pins on the back of it are all ready to solder again. We've just got some tidying up to do on this board. The big solder pads, we need to get some solder off, and then the same with the pads just behind it. So once that's done, we'll get it all soldered in, and okay, here we are then. We've got the soldering complete. As you can see, the connector is on. We've got the feet on each side, 2 feet on each side holding it down, and the contacts on the back for the pins are all okay as well. So there's 9 good solid solder connections there, and looking at it from this side, all fine. So that is that. Now what we're going to do with this now is send it back to where it came from. We're unable to test it, as I said, unfortunately, because I think this board screws straight onto the hard drive it's from, and there isn't any more that we can do with that, seeing as we don't have the drive itself. So yeah, what we're going to do is send it back, and that is that. Now if you've got your own devices similar to this that need soldering, essentially that's all we've done, just soldered something to it to make it work again. So there you go. But if you've got any questions for us about any type of soldering like this or anything else, please do give us a call or send us a message, we can help.